There we go. Okay. I guess it just wanted to have a problem for a moment. It's fine, because I figured it out. Okay. I do remember going to the castle ruins, I think one time the last time we played this, and I just want to take it slow because I haven't streamed in like, I feel like it's been like 2 weeks now, but I feel like it might have only been a week. I think it has been 2 weeks actually. I was just so burnt out after I got home from Chicago. I was like, I just want to lay here for a bit. I think I'm just gonna go to the beach. Wait, what are my quests? Let me go back and let me see what the quests are. I think that's over here. Okay, that didn't do anything. Oh, I hitting the wrong button. That's why. Okay, I bought a bunch of that. Meteor showers expected tonight. Huh. I wonder if I'll see that then. Can't stop burping right now. Let's see here. This just looks like the classified. Okay. Is it in the journal? I did sell 15 fantasy books at the beach, so maybe I just need to go back to the beach. Oh, what did the Mega Marché want? Oh wait, no, these are just things. Okay. I've gotten 3 out of the 6 stamps. Oh wait. Find out who Saint Bookston is. Return lost books. Oh, I think these are just like random notes. I don't think it really means anything. Recommend 3 plays at the lighthouse. So maybe we should go to the lighthouse. Let's go to the beach first because I think we just need to go back to get this stamp. Okay, what did people like at the beach again? I don't remember. Let's just do like an even mix based on what we're seeing. So they do seem like they want extra drama. So we'll just do 5 for right now. You're playing Animal Crossing? No way. What are you doing in Animal Crossing, Dahlia? Okay, so they did want... Well, they do want extra drama. They have plenty of fact books down there. Oh, I didn't want to add that. I wanted to add another one. They want... I don't have like any kids books on the shelves. I think I took away kids books whenever I was on the university campus the last time I was playing this. So I think that's why I took all the kids books off, because I didn't want that. Oh, why do I have so much classic literature? I think that was because all of the university students wanted the classic lit for their classes. Yeah, it says that it doesn't really want that many. So maybe I'll just do... Let me move them over, and I'll just do 4 classic lit. And then we'll do 6 kids. I have like no travel books, so I need to add in some. Let's see, 5. Let's move this over. I'm gonna put this here. Oh, I don't want 7. I feel like 6 is enough, and I feel like I have no true crime. Okay, that needs to be fixed. Let's pop these in here. I'm trying to terraform, but I get frustrated easy. That is how I'm feeling in Pokopia right now. Okay, that is one of my biggest downfalls in Pokopia while I've been playing it, is I'll have to clear an entire section flat to put down a building, and I just don't want to do it. I had this massive building that I was trying to put down today, and it felt like it took me like 2 hours to knock down everything that I needed to add that building there. And it's just like, man, I can't really be bothered to be attacking these walls in order to like crush them. I don't know, I would just rather leave them how they are, but I guess for the buildings I'll make it work. That's like been my whole philosophy for it. But like in Animal Crossing, I can't. The people who go all out with terraforming, God bless them, because I have tried and I don't get very far with it. I feel like I lose steam fast. I don't have any fantasy books. Okay, so that's 5. We have 4 classic lit. Let's add in 1 travel right here. they do want an extra kids book, so we'll do 6. Drama doesn't have 6 yet. How many more spots we have? 2. We'll do one more fact. We'll do one more fact. I need to put that kids book back, but and then we have one more. So I think we'll do travel. Yeah, I feel like that's fine. All right, let's get all this open. Open up for the day. I forgot that I colored it like this last time. What's my buddy's name again? Behemoth. You are the best boy, Behemoth. I need him to know this. You are. Alright, lady. Say hi to everybody. Yeah, I have aphantasia, and that's basically not being able to see, like, really be able to visualize something in your head, but, like, I get, like, a vibe that I want. Oh, somebody needs help. Hold on. I'm gonna finish my thought. I get the vibe that I want from, like, what I really want. I'm just like, I know what I think I want, but it's just like, yeah, it's really frustrating to not be able to translate what you want into the game, because it's just like, why can't you just get it? You know? Like, please, just do it. And sometimes I hate setting down furniture in Animal Crossing in particular, because it's so frustrating. I'm glad that I have the Switch too, because I can use like mouse mode to kind of finagle it a little bit easier, but just using the Switch one, oh my god, it's so frustrating. Okay, this is a 4-star difficulty. What a week. I need something with loads of cool animals. Also, I usually prefer factual books. I can't get enough of How Did Whales Get So Big? So you want a factual book. And How Did Whales Get So Big is about, are you a child who can't stop asking questions? Like, why did my hamster eat her babies? That's crazy. Try this kid-friendly encyclopedia filled with stick figure illustrations and rigorous research. This STEM book is perfect for answering even the most curious kids' questions. Okay, so animal book. Oh, this one should be good. You know what? I'll pick this one. You like this one? What? I thought this would be a good one. You liked animals. Okay, you know what? It's fine. I just gotta get back into my swing of it. It's fine. It's no big deal. I'm gonna punt this person's ball to get back to them. Because I'm a good person. Get this out of here. I'm seeing some shells I can pick up. Actually, I think these are bottles. Oh. I think Anne. I think that's her name. Oh, it is. Okay. Hey you. So, still not much going on, huh? Oh gosh, I'm so bored. I love jogging, but there's only so many times you can see the same path. I beg of you, please distract me with a book. Did you get anything new in? I'm helplessly in love with romance novels. I typically go for character-driven novels. You know what? That's kind of like me. If the characters don't grip me, I won't make it through it. The heroic black General Othello soon finds himself in the middle of intrigue and betrayal after one fateful promotion, the start of a brutal tragedy about someone who loved not wisely but too well. I mean, that's technically a romance, and it focuses on one character living in Alaska. This chilling page-turner based on Jones's true story will take you on a wild journey through the frozen wilderness of Alaska, filled with heartbreak, resilience, and unexpected turns. Well, does she like romance, or is she also cool with heartbreak? I already felt like this one. Does this one really fit? I feel like it's more about identity. Yeah. Oh, well, exploring the challenges and relationships that come with evolving cultural values. Facing trials, a Nazi war criminal. Okay. Small girl from a loud house goes to stay at a farm in rural Ireland. There she receives a kind of attention that was rare in her large family, and her hosts share a love previously blocked by grief. Tiny novella full of concern and comfort. That's cute. Kiki's Delivery Service. Not about... Oh, Avatar. The Last Airbender. Oh, I've read these comics, actually. They're really good if anybody is a Avatar The Last Airbender fan out there. These comics are very, very good, and it's a good way to wrap up Zuko and Azula's mother's story, because we didn't get really any of that in the animated version. Absolute power corrupts absolutely, and in a world where superpowers wow, I can't read, where superpowers create inhuman despots, David seeks revenge on the strongest of them all, Steelheart, the one deemed invincible but the one he's seen bleed. Okay, so that's just an action-packed adventure. Eren Yeager, okay. So that's just Attack on Titan. I mean, do you want this? I feel like... Okay. You know what? I'm glad that she liked it. I was like... I mean, this one seems like super romance one. Whoa, A Court of Mist and Fury has been on my list for ages. Good catch. Thank you so much for keeping me afloat with books. Actually, I think that I saw a controversy about Sarah J. Maas recently. I think she's racist. Wait. I don't want to get this information wrong. Is that for real what happened? I can't remember because my partner has a book, or had a book by this author that he didn't really like, and then it also came out that she like did something racist or wrote something racist or something. I guess I'll just look it up while everybody comes into the bookshop. I feel like I didn't make like any money today, but I did fail that one. So that is what that is. I failed that like one recommendation. Are you gonna need help? Let's see. Oh, and that is the end of the day. Alright, let's close up shop. Oh. I was like, why isn't this working? Alright, we gotta get Behemoth all packed up too. This post was like from 5 years ago. I feel like I don't know. It was somebody in that romance genre that did something that was fuck shit. And I was like, what? Okay, how many books do I actually have though? I have a decent amount. I don't feel like I need to buy any. Because I do want to save up for this display table. I think it's really cute. So, I think I will. Wait, wasn't I supposed to get, like, some kind of stamp? What am I supposed to do for this? Oh, we didn't see Harper today. That's probably why. I didn't see Harper at all. But I want to do somebody else. You know what? Let's do the Lighthouse. And let's see if we can recommend some of these plays. Yeah, I only sold one book? That doesn't feel right. Okay, I guess I did. Do I have anything else that I can decorate? I don't think I have any more spots. I mean, I have some next to Behemoth. This skull is really funny. You know what? I can chill on the ground. And it gives me a little bit of a boost. It's on the interior. I think I'm all full in here, actually. It's cute in there, though. Yeah, okay. And let's just go to the lighthouse. Let's get this day done. Once you get into the flow of this game, in my opinion, it's just like nothing can take you out of it. And it's nice. Because it is just like slow paced, you know. You just chill every single day, sell your books, give your recommendations. Yeah. And you, of course, have to talk to your dog every single day once you get him. I feel like that's just necessary. Hopefully I can recommend some more plays. Oh, wait, I think that's Fern. Oh, I forgot to change the mix of my books. Because they were probably going to request more crime books. Okay, so, like, I'd like something with a fantasy world. Also, I hate when books just end. Give me a series. Do you have anything like Game of Thrones? I don't know much about Game of Thrones. I mean, this might work because it's a part of a series. But it's... Game of Thrones isn't a sci-fi adventure, so... Oh, you know? Maybe they would like this. Okay, it wasn't actual fantasy, my bad. I thought you just... I thought that was a fantasy book, though. It counted as a fantasy book. Whatever. Whatever. I'm still fighting. I'm gonna try. Harper, now you're gonna show up? I thought you were gonna show up yesterday. I need that stamp you have. Hey, you're gonna come to the next flea market again, right? You have to. There's different stuff there every time. And what if you miss the one really great treasure because you don't go? She's right. Oh, Harper found a fact book. I think Fern found a travel and a fantasy book. Anything hot off the press. I want to read something dystopic. I usually enjoy a good sci-fi story, and I occasionally enjoy escaping with a good YA novel. So, young adult novel. I mean, you want this Catch on Fire book? That's dystopic, isn't it? Okay. Oh wow, check out that dystopia. Cool. At least I had that recommendation down for Fern. Yeah, I'm all out of fantasy books right now. Y'all kind of wiped me clean in this location. The kids' books have not been selling, though, and I kind of need those to get the fuck out of my store. But also, I just need another good big bookcase. And I feel like once I can put another bookcase in, I'm going to be able to, like, dedicate... I would theoretically like to dedicate one bookshelf per book type, eventually. Gothic horror. I'm doing good. I might need some classic lit eventually. Same with travel. But for now, I feel like it's fine. Oh, what's the day today? Tomorrow is the weekly flea market. Okay. Well, I didn't have anybody to really recommend any books to. Or recommend any plays. Give 5 scary recommendations to pioneers. Oh, right. I was supposed to do that. That is something that I've been doing. You know what? Yeah. Let's just go to the castle ruins this time, then. Okay. I want to give them plenty of crime novels to choose from. Because they did kind of, like, wipe me out last time, in my opinion. So I am going to replace maybe 2... Yeah, I feel like that's fine. And then I'll put in another fact book in here. And then, oh, I was like, what am I missing in this big gap? Of course it was fantasy. Okay, and then I'll put 1 drama book down here. And I'll just put 1 more. I feel like that's good. A good mix-up. Alright. Hopefully I'll have a good recommendation. I've been struggling to give the pioneers good recommendations every single time. Alright, Behemoth comes first, though. You wanna play? Here's a ball. Ah. So cute. Oh, what's this? I was just gonna ask if I want to read it. No, I don't want to know the history. I feel like I have read it before, though. Mischievous Pioneer. I told Amaya that there's a vampire out there in the forest, and she didn't even blink, and she's only 7. So, I need something scarier this time, okay? Hi, I want to read a horror story. Mythology and folklore have always fascinated me. Do you have anything like The Passage? The passage. The test subjects of a virus experiment develop strong physical and psychic abilities which cannot be controlled. The virus is spread, and 90 years later, only a few colonies survive. One of them encounters the strange Amy. Okay. Let's see. Usually death precedes a funeral, but with this English family, things go awry quickly, and only Detective Poirot, maybe, can help them find out who done did it now. I feel like they're going to be like, what am I, kid? Set in the early 60s, this book chronicles Eileen's budding friendship with the charismatic Rebecca St. John and the obsessive affection that pulls her complicit into a crime. A character-driven tale for lovers of unreliable narrators and a dash of dark humor. Must read for fans of literature, absurdity, and sci-fi. First in the Thursday next series, it's a story that includes a criminal mastermind, dodos, and a date to see the strangest performance of Richard III you will ever encounter. When a boy and his father witness the aftermath of a gruesome murder, their lives become haunted by paranoia. The boy is forced to grow up quickly in a town where every friendly face becomes a potential murderer. Huh. I don't feel like any of these so far are even close to that description that one book had. In this cozy baking mystery, Daisy doesn't expect the target for one of her deadly pies to be a judge of the baking show she's entered. When he dies before she can even deliver his pie, she has to find out who did it and if they know about her secret side business. Zoe's photo is in the paper, a mistake or perhaps a message. Consumed by paranoia, she and Detective Kelly race to uncover the truth. Someone is watching, waiting, and danger seems to lurk in every corner. I know. It's really hard sometimes because every book rating has a difficulty scale, and that's what I struggle with because I'm like, I feel like this is close enough, and then sometimes they're like, they just literally spit on you for giving them the wrong recommendation. They're like, oh, why would you even recommend this? And I'm just like, hey, I'm literally trying my best. I don't know books that well. I just try to match them as best as I can. This game is cozy, but yeah, the book recommendations are too much. They're too much sometimes because I'm like, I don't even know what this book is that you're even asking me for. And sometimes they get really specific sometimes too. This one, in my opinion, is pretty specific. And even if you tell them like, oh, I might have something tomorrow, they still get pissed off. And they're like, okay, why did I even ask? Like, sure, why did you even ask? Why didn't you just pick a book for yourself? Okay. The war for the Icon throne seems to have burned itself out to a truce for now, but it wouldn't be a song of ice and fire without some deceit, ambitious plotting, power struggles, and mysterious sorcery at work. Okay, none of these so far have seemed very horror-y. Even with these true crimes, or these crime novels, they just seem like they're just true crime novels, and that's it. Yeah, I do think sometimes I don't think the same as the developers, which is fine because I do feel like book recommendations in particular, when you ask somebody, everybody thinks of it in a different manner. So that makes it extremely likely that sometimes you'll make the completely wrong guess. Even if you don't have a book at all, sometimes that wrong guess is just awful. World famous sci fi epic continues as secrets unravel around the 14-year-old Arcady. Alliances form in a war for the galaxy, and the true power of the Second Foundation is revealed. Gregor discovers a hidden world beneath New York City in this charming yet dangerous fantasy adventure for young readers. Will he live up to the prophecy foretelling his deeds? In his high-tech home, Henry, a brilliant engineer, has created an artificially intelligent consciousness, William. However, William goes rogue when some guests visit, leading to a cat-and-mouse game of survival where the house itself becomes the danger. See, this one probably counts as horror, but it's not mythology and folklore like they want. But this one could be a contender. Kiki's Delivery Service does not count. Okay, that's not really anything. Little Women, Hard Times. What is this about? Their flawed views on life are evident in the outlooks of three children, Louisa, Thomas, and Cecilia. Oh, comedic romance. That's not what you want. Jurassic Park. Okay, you thought the same thing? Okay. That one could be a good contender. Jurassic Park. No, that's not. Why is this in classic literature? Why didn't I not realize that Jurassic Park was 500 pages? Okay, none of these travel books are probably gonna work. Or these kids' books. Okay. I feel like these fact books wouldn't be either. Maybe one of the drama ones would be Clap When You Land. Yahaira has lost her father, her hero. Camino has lost her father, a near stranger. Both have gained a sister. Oh, this sounds like an interesting book. Darkly comedic novel. Okay, comedic, no. Readers are discouraged from reading this book about a preteen training as a secret agent in a strange town. It would also be better if you avoid drinking coffee and listening to classical jazz while doing so. Book 1 of a series better left unpublished. Okay. Oh, it's Lemony Snicket. I was like, what is this? That's definitely how Lemony Snicket writes. I read every single one of the unfortunate, like, it's where those, like, 3 kids, unfortunate series of events. I feel like that's the name of it. A series of unfortunate events. That's what it is. I got that all scrambled in my brain. Those books, I really enjoyed them, and I think I read them in elementary, honestly. Sherlockian, the world's foremost author, Conan Doyle's scholar, is dead. In his possession was a diary detailing what happened in the 8-year gap when the author wasn't publishing Sherlock Holmes stories. Harold, a literary researcher, must employ Holmes' methods to find the killer. Okay, that's not. I feel like the only possible one is this one. Please? Okay. Let's go. It's kind of a tongue twister with that book series' name, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm glad that me taking my time to go through all of those was worth it. Okay, William, whoa, sounds gnarly. I'm not sure about that one. Okay, I'm not sure do you even like books? Oh, Anne's back. I wonder what she's gonna pick. Oh, she got a drama book so far. She does have a lot of plants. I hope that she brings me a plant back. Psst, don't tell Pioneer Captain Anne about this, but I had a really scary dream last night. I was walking through the old castle before it was a ruin, and I was a super brave knight. Good for you, Harper. But there was someone following me, and every time I turned around, they were gone. And then I couldn't keep walking forward because there was a fire. It was so scary. Okay, that was all. Is it okay if I read here for a bit? Kids will drop some of the most whack-ass stories and then just be like, okay, I'll be over here now. And I think it's really funny because I do feel like I kind of was like that as a kid. And now, like, kids do it to me and I'm just like, damn. I guess I know how it feels now. Oops. Accidentally hit my headphone, my other headphone that's not in my ear, and it, like, muted my thing. Okay, she said, cool, I'll be back another time. George R.R. Martin. Okay. Interesting that Anne likes that. Oh, Harper found a fantasy book she wanted. Alright, yeah, that's a fantasy. She didn't find another fact one she wanted, though. She's checking out for the day. I finally managed to score one of those recommendations with those kids, and I think that I've been at this location 3 times now. Oh. Who needs help? One horror shocker, please. I wouldn't mind something like a thriller. I'm a fan of books like The Life and Times of the Wicked Witch of the West. It's for my little sister. Yeah, kids, they haven't developed their filter yet, so any and every single thought will just come out of their mouth. Okay. Not the Musical, a dark retelling of L. Frank Baum's famous children's novel, detailing how green-skinned Elpha Bethrop became an enemy of Oz, an extremely adult exploration of the politics, interpersonal relationships, and origins of the Wicked Witch of the West. Very interesting. Oh, no! No! I didn't get the opportunity! No! Damn. That's not at all what I meant to do. I was trying to just exit out of the explanation of the book. Fuck. I have to be careful. Sometimes I just be clicking on literally whatever. I'll be doing that in Pokopia sometimes though. And then I'll be like, wait, what just happened? Well, I don't even know if I would have had something for them in all honesty. I didn't really have any horror novels. And that seemed to be what that person was after. Oh, did I scare you? Oh, it's just you. Yeah, it's just me. What did I do? I just clicked on him. Okay. Closing up shop for the day. Oops. I just absolutely punched my mic. Okay. How are we doing? We have way too many kids' books. We have 76 kids' books. They don't want to buy the kids' books. I don't need any drama books. I might as well get this vintage books box. It's only $10. That's not gonna break my bank. Okay, and I did get some classic lit, which was my lowest one, so that's good. I feel like this is good. But now it's time for the flea market, which means we might be able to buy some more stuff that I've been wanting. Okay, so it wants me to have some more fact books. I think I might take away one of these. I don't know what I'm gonna replace it with yet. Well, let me literally just do this. There we go. My bookshelves are a mess. We're gonna choose to ignore it. There's only one bookshelf for 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 different book types. That's fucked up, in my opinion. Okay, let's add some more travel. They're still not really wanting a whole bunch of the classic lit, so I think I'll leave it there for now. But we'll turn the kids' books to 5. And then I'll give myself one more travel book. I don't think I need 7 crime books. But I don't know. You know what? Yeah, we'll have 7 drama and 7 crime. I don't really remember what tends to sell good at the flea market. I feel like it's been a couple weeks. I think I kept missing them on accident. Oh, he has a little sweater on. Who gave him a coat? Oh, I guess it's because it's raining today. Hell yeah. Can you roll over? Can I teach him to roll over? I feel like maybe if I ask him enough times, maybe one day he'll get it. Oh, hello. Oh, it's Tildy. Now, I assume what I had in the old shop might be of particular use to you, since you're also in the book business. Why don't you have a look? Ooh. I want this armchair if I make enough to get to 95 again. Okay. Oh, hey Klaus. So cute. I know. I love all of the different drawn characters in this because they all look so sweet. Hey, I'm so glad I caught you. Those books you got me have really been paying off. I finally have a rough draft together for the songs. I mean, I kind of hate them all, but you know, that's a me problem. Just got to get over my perfectionism and stuff. Actually, would you give one of the songs a listen since it was inspired by your book recommendations and all? What? I need a tape player. Klaus's demo. Stay up till day breaks. Read until your eyes fall out. Your sight turns dark. Your spirits lift. Walk those hollow halls of history. While this tape is playing, plus 17% to travels, plus 17 to fact, and negative 12% to all other books. Yeah. Damn. I even managed to pick up this old boombox at the last flea market. Oh, and he gave me something to play it in. Klaus. Okay, thank you. I hope it still works. Should be good enough to play tapes at least. Yeah, let me know what you think. Or actually, maybe I'm not ready for feedback yet. That's okay. At least you're still putting yourself out there, Klaus. Because that's what matters. I'll get back to you on that. See you later, yeah? Alright, man. Oh, wait. Do you have specific Halloween decorations? What do you have? I guess these are just gothic horror books. I'm tempted by that Crimson Candelabra. The cauldron, it's not really speaking to me personally, but I am tempted. And what kind of books do you have? Whoever just asked for a recommendation, you are going to have to wait. Halt. I'm buying things. I hope you still had some time to look around, though. Would you like some plants for your shop? I feel like they'd fit in so well with your vibe. Ooh. Those daisies are really pretty. But I also like this flower box. I think I'm gonna get the flower box. That's worth it. Lovely. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, Harper needs help. Okay. Harper, what do you want? Hi, hi, hi. Can I get a book? I'm a big fantasy fanatic. If there are less than 200 pages, that's a plus for me. And also, I wouldn't mind something niche. Okay. Less than 200, less than 200, please. I don't have anything less than 200. Harper. Maybe one of the children's books will be less than two. Oh. Newton's Physics for Babies. That's literally a baby book. Dude, she'd hate it if I suggested that. No, this is just like a fact book. That's that book that one person liked. The How Did Whales Get So Big? That was asking me for a recommendation last time. Harper, I don't think I have anything for you. I mean, I guess I'll do this one. It's not under 200. Hopefully it'll be good. Okay. This one was okay. It wasn't the best one that I could have chose, but she still accepted it. If it has those hearts, it's like the best one. Oh, the world building sounds impressive. It's easy for Harper because she's a kid, but I feel like the adults... Well, I don't know. That one kid was pretty fucking picky. Like at those castle ruins. Have a look around, I guess. Ooh. I only have 137 and I need to be able to pay for my spot the next day. So, and I think it's about to be the end of the day. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to have enough for this. And I do want to check if this person has any art or paint that I can hang. I don't really love either of these. I mean, that crimson might look good with the blue, but so would this faded rose maybe. It's only 20, so this wouldn't be that bad. I could just get it. I think I will. I'll just get both because then I'm not still like scrapped for cash. Until the... I only have... Nope, I'm not gonna have enough. I want that armchair so bad. Hopefully it'll be here next week and I'll be able to get it. Because I would like to replace some of this stuff. Oh wait, I forgot that I can do that. Oh whoa. I wasn't prepared for it to bump. Okay, Fern. Oh no, they're sick. Achoo! Sniffle. Ah, hello, Behemoth. Oh, they're allergic. So, are you enjoying the flea market today? I'm on the lookout for a new tabletop game. Or old tabletop game, to be precise. I found some gems here before, but you have to have some luck. Anyways, well, it was good to see you. Bye. I forgot that I can water my plants. Even though it's raining outside, I can still use that. Hey, can you believe we still haven't heard back about any potential concert venues? I liked the faded rose too. I think that I could possibly paint my car that color because I haven't painted my car because I didn't know what color I wanted, but maybe that would look good. It's just like too blue and black right now and I need something else, I think. So, why should we have to do all the work ourselves? Of course, some of the council members simply don't like the look of our band. But this isn't just for us, right? I heard there's some teens at the lighthouse who'd love to put on a theater performance. Well, we'll see. Seems like someone might need a little push. I agree. I think that you guys should go all out and go for the concert. Hopefully somebody will sign off on it. Oh, somebody needs help. Oh god, this is a 4-star difficulty. Okay. If there's no happily ever after, I'll cry. Also, I like fancy schmancy novels. But I easily get nightmares. So no horror stories for me. What do you suggest? Okay. This person's a baby, so they don't want a fucking horror story, but they need a happy ending. Tender and grotesque, gentle and harrowing, this queer mature poetry collection is split into two parts, meat and lovers. Their boundaries blur, love and flesh merging together in a dance so enthralling that you can't look away. Maybe they would like that? I don't know if it's necessarily a happy ending, though. An ancient Greek comedy about Dionysus' journey into the underworld. Meet Greek heroes, gods, and frogs in his quest to find a playwright who can fix the state of Athenian theater. A play filled with songs, slapstick, and the iconic frog cry. I don't even know how to do that. Breek! Gooks, gooks. That's definitely not. It's about a Nazi war criminal. Opposite of main character energy, but whenever he walks into the Golden Palace restaurant, he's on the set of Black and White, a cop show that's somehow always in production. This novel is a creative look at cultural tropes and Asian stereotypes. I agree. I do prefer a good happy ending, but I feel like anything that I've been reading lately has been like the Hunger Games, because I was doing like a reread recently, and eventually they do get their happy ending, but good God, is it a while to get there. Welcome to Redwall, an abbey that offers the sanctuary of good food, warm fires, and brave tales. This world is not without its dangers, but if a humble mouse can claim a fabled sword... Okay, that's not about romance. Second War. I mean, do they want a kid's book? They said fancy schmancy. That's why it's 4 stars. Fancy schmancy. Uh-oh. Jurassic Park doesn't have romance. What is this? Sherlock Holmes doesn't have romance either. I don't know if I have anything for them. This is just a travel book, which isn't romance either. And they said they didn't want anything horror because they're scared. Foundation series. Redwall. Sherlock Holmes. I don't know. I'm going to try for this one. I don't think that they're going to like it preemptively. Please. Something so morbid. I thought it was sweet. Okay. I thought that description meant that it was sweet. Okay. They said it mentions meat. Get it out of here. I might be able to... I think I can buy that chair. I'll have enough to get at least one of the cheaper places the next day. Thank God. I can't wait to put that somewhere in the bookshop. I might put it outside. I might put it inside. We'll see. Hopefully nobody else wants a book recommendation. I'm running low on books in there. I feel like every single time I go to the flea market, usually I sell out. I sold out of all my fantasy and nearly all of my travel. Yeah, they didn't vibe with meat being romantic. I was like, oh, a queer love story where it separates, you know... It just separates, you know, their sexual side versus their more romantic side. That's cute. That person was like, oh my God. Maybe they were homophobic. That's the real reason in my head, personally. Because why would they have a problem otherwise? Okay. How do I do this again? How do I paint? Oh, wait. Let me move things around. Oh, I forgot I bought this. Okay, it's going to go here. And where should we put the chair? I don't want to... I do want to get rid of this garbage can. I think I only put it there because I didn't have anything else to go there. But I think that looks good there. I feel like the inside is still really cute. How do I paint again, though? Oh. I was hitting the wrong button. That's why I kept doing that. Ooh. Okay, the car is gonna be crimson. And then... Oh, I can paint the individual things, too. That means I can change his sweater and his bed. Okay, hold on. We're gonna change his little sweater to blue, and he's getting a pink bed. Because he can be a little princess too, as a treat. Okay, give me that dusty rose. Oh wait, how do I... Oh. I feel like I just want to change the entire color. Because this looks really good. I'm very fascinated that I can change the color of so many things. We'll add some other blues because blue is my favorite color. But I can change like the coffee. The coffee is getting that nice lilac. And I do think I want to change the color of this chair. Ugh. That blue is just so dark. Maybe this purple? No. I don't know. I feel like gray is going to be too drab. But I already used that crimson on the car. I feel like the yellow still fits in. I feel like the yellow still fits in because the dog bed is yellow and that hanging plant is yellow. But can I change the color of the hanging plant? I can. So that is still an option. I feel like I should wait for other paints. Because every single time I get paint, it's at the flea market. So I think for right now, I'm going to leave this how it is. I think it looks good. I didn't think I would be changing that blue for a bit, but eventually I would like to change it back to blue. Oh wait, what's still new? What's still new that I didn't touch? Oh, this tape. I know where that is. That's on the tape recorder. Okay. The game just wanted to be silly. Let's see. I found Behemoth at that waterfront square, which was nice. Well, is it a special event today? Tomorrow is Mega Savings Day. Cruise ship arrives. I didn't know they had cruise ships here. I guess I should probably go to the waterfront square because that's probably where they'll be the next day. I guess for right now, I can just pick wherever I want to go. Maybe Harper will show up to the beach this time so that I can get that sticker from her. Or the stamp, because I kind of need that. I wish she would give it to me. Okay. Fact is all filled. I have absolutely no fantasy books, so that's really bugging me. So let's fix that. So we have 5. They're still asking for less classic lids, so I'll just keep that at 4 for now. And then they want another crime book, so I'll bump that. I need travel to fill in, so that's good. Let's see. We'll add another drama book. And then I think I had 7 for both. And then I'll add one more fact book. Oh wait. No, let me add one more travel book. Then it's 6, 7, yeah. Okay. That's fine. Oh, it's a rainy day at the beach. I need to start paying attention to the weather. That looks so good now. The bright red car with that dusty, like, red color. Yes! I love you, Behemoth. So much. My new chair just getting absolutely soaked in the rain. Like, regardless, it probably would have gotten soaked somewhere. Gotta knock the ball back every single time. Any more shells? Oh, Anne's back. I feel like Anne's been here like every single day this weekend or something. But yes, I feel like this color combination is so good. Shh, honey, we're talking to the bookseller right now. I want something in a historical setting. Niche books aren't usually my cup of tea, though I really enjoyed Little House in the Big Woods. Okay, what is that about? Little Laura learns that each season has its work. Autumn's busy harvest, and yet each season has its joy too. Wintry maple syrup. First in a series perfect for young readers, welcome to life in 1870s Wisconsin. Okay, I need to make sure not to hit B. so I can click out. Oh wow, one person already bought a crime book. Okay, I just need to hit Y and then that makes it over. Little house in the big woods. I want something in a historical setting. Do any of the kids' book have it? Because that is a kid's book. Okay, this is just a random, like, fantasy one. A mysterious tale about a young boy living in a Paris train station with sparse pages of text. The story is told mostly through black and white illustrations, theatrically revealing tiny details of each scene and Hugo's secret invention, one frame at a time. This book is the only physics guide truly written for everyone. Whether you are only months old or already retired, this cheeky picture book might make a genius out of you yet. Okay, so that's like the 24 page one. I don't even know why I bothered reading that one. Clever Spider. Okay, that's not really historical. That's just two STEM. Historical setting. Maybe one of these will be a historical setting. Oh, wait. Isn't there like a Nazi one? Do you want this one? Yes! Okay, they love this one. Thank God that one sprang back into my mind. And now it's gonna sell a bit extra now because of this. I'm gonna put all this stuff on blast. I can do like, I think these activities like once a day or something. And it like boosts your book sales and stuff. Oh, Mora's back. So, my absolute favorite holiday is coming up, and I have to warn you, if you don't want to hear about it, I don't think we can be friends. Just kidding, but I really can't wait for Fall Fair Fest. Wow, that was alliteration too, with like a T. And it's coming up at the end of the month. If you hadn't guessed, I'm a fan of the aesthetic, and it's cool to see how creative people get with their creepy decorations. I'm extra excited because my friends and I joined the Fear Fest committee this year, so we'll be the judges of everyone's taste. You're gonna need to step up your game if you want to win Best Decorated. I have no money. I am broke as shit right now. Please. I don't have... Before the 28th. It's like the 14th already, I think. Come to the lighthouse before the 28th for feedback on your decor. The committee meets there every day. Can your bookshop strike fear into the hearts of your visitors at Fall Fear Fest? I don't have any spooky stuff. Stop it. I guess I need to get like a spider web and stuff. I mean, I have the skull, but that's it, in my opinion. Meanwhile, Behemoth just sitting outside looking all sweet. Alright, next time I see you, your shop better be in tip-top shape to ward off evil spirits. Bye. I don't have anything, guys. I spent all my money on paint. I spent 40 on paint and 95 on that chair. I quite like scary stuff. Bonus points if it was written by a woman. Okay, hell yeah. Feminism. And I wouldn't mind starting a new series. I couldn't find anything at the library. Okay. Written by a woman. Otessa. Otessa sounds like a woman's name. I'm gonna double check though. I will allow myself to Google as a treat sometimes. It's particularly with names. I am participating? Oh, I thought she was asking if I wanted to. I was like, I don't have anything. I'm broke. It's just regardless, I'm gonna have to go into it. Okay, Otessa. Is Otessa... Oh wait, I can probably just look up her name, or their name, and it'll probably tell me. Otessa sounds like a feminine name, but I don't want to assume. Okay, you are a woman. Finding a new series. Oh, punched my mic again. It's just too close to my hand, I guess. Okay, this isn't really a series, so I don't think that they'll like this. Or Mora wouldn't. The Eerie Affair, must read for fans of literature. Absurdity, okay. First in the... Jasper is definitely a mask name. Jillian. I feel like this one is also just a one-off too. Dang it. I don't have anything that's scary. She said it's bonus points if it's written by a woman. You know what? Let's just... I know it's not written by a woman. Please. Okay. I thought that was gonna be scary. I guess not. It was... I don't know. That seemed more like drama when I read it. Because it was like the eerie affair. I tried. I'm sorry, Mora. I didn't have anything. Eventually I would like to get another table so some of my decorations aren't on the ground. But that is eventually. I feel like every single time I'm like struggling. I'm tempted by this box because it's only $5. Oh, I need these spooky... God damn it, I need these spooky cobwebs. I need them for the... Are you spooky? Actually, it'll show me on the side if it's spooky because it'll have that skull. How many spooky decorations do I have? Oh, you're spooky. Let's see, where should I put it? Oh, I have some space inside the shop to put some extra things down. Everybody's just stepping on all my decorations as they're coming inside. Okay. So I have at least one... I think I have like 3 spooky things. Because I added the... Okay, so that's 2. 3. Okay, I feel like I can get some more spooky things. Okay. Sometimes I will make a recommendation, Dahlia, and I feel like... when they tell me no, I don't like this, I get so confused because I'm like, what don't you like about this? I don't understand. Because this seems like it fits right into whatever niche you're talking about. But you know what? Whatever. I try my best. Sometimes I hit a home run. Oh shit, I'm out of money. Uh-oh. I'm gonna go into the negative tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be able to make it back. Is it... Oh, wait. Is it Mega Mart day today? I think it's because my daily expenses is plus 24. I think that's why I don't have enough money. Today is Mega Savings Day, which means I'll probably make a decent amount of money here. Wow, they really want crime books. It's like double crime books. It's probably because of all my spooky decorations. Never mind. So we'll do 8 crime books. We'll do 6 drama. I need to fill one more space. So they don't really want kids books. I'll keep kids books at 4 because the more that you up the crime, the less kids books that are needed. So let's see. And we'll do one more fantasy because we took that out. I feel like that's good. I just need another bookshelf at this point, I think. I think the bigger bookshelf is what is necessary for this. Alright, let's get this opened up for the day. Alright, first visitor will always be Behemoth. Do you want to go inside, buddy? Because it's raining again. I personally wouldn't want to get rained on if I was a dog. But, okay. I guess he didn't want to. You want to play? Can you roll over yet? I am determined to keep asking this dog until maybe he eventually gets it. Look at all these little birds chilling right here. Oh, they make a noise. Cute. Okay, please bring me money, guys, because I'm like -9 right now. Please. Oh. Who am I talking to? The little... I guess I was talking to the little blow guy. Okay, I need to go get their opinion about the shop the next time that I'm in there. Because maybe there'll be like 3 decorations are good. Or yeah, it's spookier. Or it could get spookier. One day he'll do a trick. I'm hoping that he will. He can catch a ball in his mouth. Oh my god, all the true crime books are gone. Uh-oh. I might have severely overestimated. I get to pick a book. I'm looking for a fresh kids book. However, I don't want anything academic. I really enjoyed Gregor the Overlander. Gregor discovers a hidden world beneath New York City in this charming yet dangerous fantasy adventure for young readers. Will he live up the prophecy foretelling his deeds? Okay. A guttingly dark exploration of oh my god. Why did I start stuttering like that? Of a bioweapon turned pandemic, wiping out most of humanity. I guess I got scared by the description. And the struggle of good versus evil amongst the survivors left in its wake. Not for the faint of heart. This kid would hate this. Oh, it's by Stephen King too, that's why. A sensual slow burn. I don't think you would want this either. Dark, sapphic, beautiful vampires. Yo, this sounds like it would be a good book, though. In his high-tech home, Henry, a brilliant engineer, has created an artificially... I feel like I've put this book on the shelf before. Something stalks the foggy marsh as a young folklorist. Wow, my brain just skipped folk. Finds himself lost in a family's cursed manor. Will he be able to figure it out or fall to the wild hunt? Mysterious and gothic, this Belarusian classic continues to haunt. Not that. No, not the Lucy Dacus song. It's a collection of spooky Stephen King short stories instead. Perfect for enthusiasts of 80s horror. I know, the Sapphic Vampires seems very interesting. It's 535 pages. It's a slow burn about immortal love that devolves into obsession. Toxic Yuri? Okay. Okay. Okay, you know what, kid? I think this will be good for you. Okay. I just had to go to the kids section. I wanted to check fantasy first because that's what their interest was, but as soon as I saw the Forest of Silence and it said like magical world, I was like, oh, that other book had a magical world. I think this will be up your alley. Okay, you know what? We're making that money back. I'm probably going to be broke the next day too from having to get charged my fee to drive around, which is really fucked up because it's like 28. Okay, Klaus is going through it. What do I do? We just had our monthly meeting with Cassie, our manager. She wants to implement one of those employee of the month bonuses, which sucks because now we're all going to be ranked on our performances, and I don't like being constantly observed while trying to do my job. But I could really use the money. We need better recording equipment and mics for the band if we ever want to make it. I'd feel like such a sellout though. How can I play their games without betraying my fellow comrades? What do you reckon I should do? Why are the only two options sell out? I mean, yes, you have to do your job, and theoretically getting a bonus for it would probably make you feel pretty good. But, you know, I don't want to yell at him to sell out, but, you know, yeah. Huh? Really? Become a sellout. Selling out. Not a bad idea, actually. Fill your shelves and sell everything at the supermarket. Oh. I didn't expect that from you, but I suppose it's true. It's not like I'm actually selling my soul or anything. I do a good job after all. Why not take some more of Megacorp's money for it? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If they're gonna offer to pay you some more, then yeah, just take their money and, you know, do what you gotta do. I am all out of crime books now, and I am all out of the drama books. I have one classic lit left. Oh, they are wiping me out. Hi there, I'm looking for a non-fiction book. I need to be whisked away by a good travel book. I know, why didn't they give you any other option but to sell out? It's like sell out and you like yell it or you say it calmly. Like, I wonder what the reaction of him would have been if he would have yelled it. Hi there, I am looking for a non-fiction book. I need to be whisked away by a good travel book. Catherday in Buxtonbury. In this visual photographic history of Buxtonbury, Luna Knight documents the local feline population. No way. From majestic long hairs to playful short hairs and everything in between. Take a gander and learn more about these adorable floofs. That's very cute. Non-fiction book. I need to be whisked away by a good travel book. Okay. I think we're technically in Buxtonbury, so I don't think that they would like this. Bookworm, a memoir of childhood reading, past memoir, part love letter to children's literature. You will revisit childhood favorites and likely find gems you missed the first time around. Ideally, read wrapped in a blanket and in a window seat, if at all possible. Steal like an artist, 10 things never told. Nobody, oh my god, 10 things nobody told you about being creative. A little book of ideas for how to translate your inspiration into creative output. A practical guide for artists and people who just don't know they're creative yet. Oh, that's cute. Follow the triumphs and trials of a remarkable family as the Devoir clan shapes and is challenged by the very history of Booksnowberry. An easy guide for finding and feeling happy. I don't feel like any of these work. Okay, they said travel. I don't even know why I'm in this section. A Year in Tokyo. Australian content creator and author Christy Ann Jones shares how to appreciate the city of Ginkgo leaves in this beautifully illustrated guide. A sketchy internship, translation mishaps, and cultural shock, balanced by the best chicken katsu and the cutest bookshops. Ooh, this one might be good. Province to Pondicherry? Oh, just recipes. I don't think they would like this. Catching carps. Real this absolute catch of a book because Carpum's fishing trip is something special. I think this is the best one. You're right. A Year in Tokyo is giving me wanderlust. That's what I'm talking about. I shouldn't have even read those, like, fact books. Calling all the fans. What did I do there? Oh. Oh, I need to find him a stage. Oh, I need to go to the lighthouse. Okay. Oh. I wanted to check the rest of that. I think... Oh, wait. I think if I go to Klaus's intro, I can look at it. Okay. And find an audience and a place to play. Okay. Well, he's already got 100 people that want to go to your concert, Klaus. Please let me sell out just so I can finish this. I think it's like the end of the day, though. I don't think I'm going to sell out in time. If I would have added more of those crime books, maybe I would have. Oh, wait. Let me just do all this. Oh, no, it's the end of the day. I used it too late. Dang it. I gotta use it faster. I was pretty close to selling out. I got 33 out of 40. I only needed like 7 more. Cruise ship arrives. Oh. I might go into the negatives again for this jack-o'-lantern, but I kind of need it. We'll put it inside the shop, though. I might have to get rid of this little seashell jar soon, though. Which makes me kind of sad because Harper gave it to me and I thought it was really cute. And I do use it when I collect the things on the beach, but I might have to. Aw, cute little pumpkin. Pumpkin! Oh my god. Okay, so I have a 15-year-old Pomeranian who at one point in her life was my service dog in college, and every single day without fail she would, like, someone would attempt to distract her, which, okay, you know, it's a cute dog, I understand the appeal, wish they wouldn't have, but you know, it is what it is. So during that time I got really into the habit of lying to people about her name, and Forrest and I guess were out, or I was out one night, or one morning, taking Grace outside to go to the bathroom, and I guess this lady came up to me and asked what her name was, and I lied and said her name was Pumpkin, I guess, and I never saw that lady again, have not seen her again, but Forrest was taking her out, Grace out to go potty, and this lady came up behind him and just went, Pumpkin? 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 3 times in a row. And Forrest turns to her and it looked like she was reaching into her bag. So Forrest thought, is she trying to offer me Pumpkin? And he just goes, oh, no thanks. And she stares at him for a moment and keep in mind, I was not here for this conversation, so I'm only getting the second hand of this being told to me from Forrest. And she goes, no, you told me, like, your dog's name is Pumpkin. And Forrest goes, no, her name is Grace. And she apparently looked really embarrassed afterwards. Um, and I had forgotten that I had even done that until I was like laying awake sometime this week after I was told this by my boyfriend. And I was like, that was my fucking fault. I lied to this woman and told her that Grace's name was Pumpkin because I don't know, I guess I got some type of vibe from her that she was gonna emerge and do that. Oh yeah, but I feel like I haven't seen this lady in like a year, so I'm like, I don't even know how you even remembered that. Um, I can't even imagine how incredibly confused and probably gaslit she felt. Um, and I literally cannot. Every single time I think of Pumpkin or I say Pumpkin, like the fucking TikTok audio, I think of that because we've just started going Pumpkin to each other out of nowhere. Okay, I have $30 exactly. I could go to the Bookston University, and they would probably clear out a sizable amount of the classic lit. It makes me laugh every single day. I literally cannot. That lady, oh my god. I know she felt awful. Pumpkin? Okay, I'm just gonna go to the waterfront square because I think, oh my god, they really did clear me out of almost all my books. That's so annoying that I only had 6 left. Maybe if I would have had more true crime, I probably could have sold out of the true crime. We're gonna do this entire row this time. Oh, the kids' books are slightly up. So, we'll do that. We'll just do 5. Oh no. I wish that some of these weren't being asked for. Like the classic lit, I just don't put any on the shelf. I mean, that is an option. I don't have to put classic literature on the shelf if I don't want to. And it's mostly like, I think it's fishermen down on the dock, so I don't know. Tildy comes and gets them sometimes. Okay, you know what? I'll just literally do yeah, we'll just do 5 for everybody else and just 10 of the true crime. Okay, so this is what I was wanting to see. I wanted to see this big cruise ship coming. Arg. This bloody cruise ship has been terrorizing the local wildlife. Oh, he hates the cruise ship. Of course they pay no mind to the fish that feed him. Won't somebody do something? The cruise ship must go. The Continenta has claimed our shores and polluted our waters. Oh fuck no, get this bitch out of here. How can we make the waterfront worse and scare away those tourists? I mean, I have scary decorations. Is that gonna work? Can I sick behemoth on them to get their ankles? Scare them off the dock permanently? Rough. Okay, we're gonna ask for another rollover. I will do this all month if I have to. Guess he doesn't know that one. Hey, you guys need to leave. Can I get like a paintball gun or something? Shoot it at them? Oh, this is just the lore. Oh, Harper's here today. Harper, you're never at the beach when I need you, though. I need you to, like, give me that stamp. Terrorized tourist. I know. Imagine living a life where all you have to do is drive your little bookshop around, terrorize tourists because they're driving up the cost of everything and polluting the nature around you. And that's it. Sell your little books, give book recommendations, and terrorize tourists. Give me a fact book, and I like niche books for the most part, but I'm not going to read any of that popular science. Yep, I already finished the last one. Okay. Okay, Harper, you want a fact book. Bookworm, a memoir of childhood reading. Past, Jesus. Part memoir, part love letter to children's literature. You will revisit childhood favorites and likely find gems you missed the first time around. Ideally, read wrapped in a blanket and in a window seat if at all possible. Troglobites don't bite? What does life look like in total darkness? It's much more busy than you would think. Get to know the most fascinating cave dwellers, from worms to snails, spiders, crustaceans, insects, fish, amphibians, and even the occasional oh my god, I can't say mammalian. Okay, just had to get the word out. Visitor. A little book of ideas for how to translate your inspiration into creative output. A practical guide for artists and people who just don't know they're creative yet. Okay. Is this niche? I feel like this is niche. From the Renaissance to Neoclassicism, the guide charts the development of English architectural theory and practice alongside marvelous color photographs by A.F. Kirsting. Encyclopedia. I feel like this... Oh, is an Omegaverse? What? What do you mean Omegaverse? I can't believe I read Omegaverse in the year 2026. That's too much. That really fries me right now. If you don't know what Omegaverse is, go look it up. I'm not going to explain it to you. Google is free. Just type negative AI afterwards and it'll delete the AI overview. That's just really, I'm at a shock and a loss for words. Okay, I feel like this one will be good for her. Okay, woohoo! Troglobites don't bite. I'm not familiar with this topic yet. Okay, I was hoping Harper would like that one. Let me utilize all this stuff, so then I get some extra sales in. How do I terrorize these people? I want to get them out of the shore, you know? They don't deserve to be here if they're polluting the waters and making, like, the fish sick and stuff. Fuck that. Maybe if I talk to Willie, maybe he'll have an idea. What can I do, man? Oh boy, look what I found. Makes me all nostalgic like. It's one of my daughter's old toys, all the way between the broken fishing rods at the back of the shed. I don't know why that sentence didn't look right to me. I've been finding all sorts ever since I've cleared out some of the mess in there. First time I've seen the floor in 10 years. Ho ho ho. It's looking decent in there, now that I think about it, and you know I'm getting tired of sitting out on those steps. The cold doesn't go so well with old bones. But with a new layer of paint, this shed could make a comfy shop, eh? If I can sell the rest of the rubbish inside. Would you take some off my hands, kiddo? Clearance sale. Walt has decided to clear out his old fisher shed. Could you take these last items off his hands? I'm sure some of it could be useful to your... Well, buddy, you're asking for a lot of money. Is any of this scary? This all seems classy so far. Okay, buddy, I don't have the money for this. Thanks for having a look, kiddo. Hopefully you'll have something that I'll eventually enjoy, man. Ugh, your ramp can be quite steep, you know. Well, it's not just that. I suppose I'm stiff because I've been neglecting my exercise programs lately. I'm just not the type for it. It's frustrating and difficult and so dull. Honestly, exercise is one of the more harder things, in my opinion, to kind of get through and do, even. I'm just not the type for it. Oh, okay, I read this. But it's considerably effective and more... It's considerably better and more effective than taking dozens of painkillers, I guess. My arthritis isn't going away anytime soon after all, so I have to take better care of the old hip. Yes, that will be my goal for the day. I'll leave you to your work then, but don't forget to rest. I am very tilde-coded. I struggle with exercising in a way that feels meaningful to me, but I talked to my therapist about that today, and she was like, do things that you actually want to do, because if you try to do something that you do not want to do, it is not going to work out well, and you are just not going to do it. And I was like, right, you're 100% right, because that is what happens to me. Okay, this book recommendation. Just dropping by real quick. I want an autobiography or memoir, and give me something that's entertaining and not too demanding. This is a 5-star difficulty, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. An autobiography or a memoir. Okay, let's just look for memoir just in the titles. Yeah, it's not a memoir. These are all kids' books, so they're not memoirs. Homestuck. Yo, what? I didn't realize that Homestuck had an actual book. I thought it was just like a webcomic. Felt like I got shot with that too, along with the Omega verse earlier. Book of Versailles. Oran High School Host Club. Just Dance. See, I've been wanting Just Dance, but I live on the 3rd floor. But I'm tempted by Just Dance. But I do want to get back into yoga. The Tempest. The Tempest. They did that in Life is Strange Before the Storm. How it all comes around. All she was worth. Oh god. I added all of these. I don't think I have a memoir. Okay, that's once again Homestuck. Okay. I'm just trying to scan these. Shoujo manga. No. No. It's play. So that's a play. Oh god. Tragic play. A layered story. Feisty orphan. I don't think I have a single thing that is applicable. I don't think so. Sadistic serial killer. Christopher might only be 15, but he knows his things. This novel's unique. I don't think I've got anything. No. First book in a mystery series. Oh, wait. Was there a memoir in here? Memoir of children's books. Oh, wait. Was it this? Oh, you're 100% right. You are 100% right, Dahlia. Let's see if this works. Please. Oh, you saved me. I was like, I don't have anything for this person. I don't even know what they're asking. You are so right. I was like, I don't have anything. I scanned through the titles literally for memoir too, and I just didn't even register that. Let's go. Thank you for that assist. Okay, but how do I terrorize these people? It's just me swinging around on the poles. Oh wait, can I spy on them from this? Continenta. It's blocking the view. Okay. Is there anything I can do about it? I might need to come back multiple times when the cruise ship comes in until more events open up, or maybe I need to like buy stuff from Walt. It's a right shame, this, don't you think? Coming here every month with this piece of rubbish they call a ship. Oh, it's only once a month. Calling it Continenta. No decent vessel should be as large as a continent. They're disrupting our base ecosystem with all the noise and those oils. We won't be able to fish for weeks. Oh, yeah. I can only imagine, you know, the oil stays in the water, they don't clean it up, and they come every single month. There's no possible way for the ecosystem to really recover to be able to have fish that you're actually able to eat. What a shame. Wish there was something we could do. Okay, so they give us a choice this time versus selling out? No, they are bloody tourists, and that's absolutely whack to think about saying, I don't think it's that bad. No, it is that bad. Ho ho ho. Don't let them folk hear ye. They'll leave you a bad review or something. That's fine. So how did you like the fish market? It was grand having you there, but now I suppose it's time to fully initiate you into our circle. Here, let me teach you how to fish. Ho ho ho. Just kidding. There's no fishing for amateurs here in Buxtonbury. It'll be better if you're just kept to the book trade, eh, kiddo? He's cute. I like this old man. Can you take anything else off my hands? I might be able to actually get this. I think this is pretty. I would like to put it somewhere eventually. I think I will just buy this because I need to buy 7 things from him anyway. These awnings, hell no. The awning's kind of cute. I could like it eventually, but I don't got that money. I don't make that much money. I need more bookshelves so that I can sell more books. Like, I know it's only like my 2nd month playing now, but I'm just like, please, please. I feel like I barely make enough money to like go to the next location the next day. Okay. Wow, there's like nothing going on until the flea market again. Do I really need any new books? Oh, solar panel. Powers your bookshop emission free. All sunny. That's very interesting. It sucks that that's only a seasonal item. What is new? What is new? Oh wait, I think that was that bottle that I bought. I don't really have... I need like more tables, so until I get more tables, I'm not gonna add anything else. Let's go to the lighthouse and see how they're thinking about... I barely sold like any crime books. So let's keep this at 7. And then we'll up this to 6. I ran out of fact books yesterday though. That's interesting. I think maybe I'll move the fantasy down here. And then I need travel still. I wonder. I'm just trying to make this kind of like into a more cohesive flow. Which if I was gonna do that, I probably should have done this. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll do 6. And then we'll add in another fact book. Oh, there's one more I can do. Might as well do fantasy. Okay. You know what? To be fair, awning has such a weird spelling. I don't blame you for that at all. And, like, honestly, if somebody were to ask, hey, what is that? Most people wouldn't know what a fucking awning is. Okay. Behemoth, you're the best. Can you roll over yet? Oh. Wait, can I ask him if he wants to roll over? No, I don't get that option today. Where's the committee meeting? What is that little sheep doing back there? Oh. Does clicking on him makes him smaller? No. It looked like I was shrinking him for a second. I got scared. Alright, everybody get your books that you want. No rolling over yet. I know. I don't know if he can do it or not. I haven't seen anybody else play this game. And I think, because technically, me and Forrest are in a Steam family, so we share games. I don't know how far Forrest got in this game. What's the latest headline? I don't approve of witchcraft and magic and such. Fern, you're queer. What do you mean you don't approve of witchcraft and magic and such? Also, no tragedies, please. But I'd like something with a fantasy world. Huh? I'm not saying that queer people can't be religious, but I'm just like, what? I've never heard anybody be against witchcraft and magic and such. Are you like anti-Harry Potter too? I mean, outside of J.K. Rowling's awful views, but... Okay, let's read these. A science fiction short story turned novel, which grapples with the meaning of intelligence, disability, and the consequences of human augmentation in the name of progress. Huh. A trans teen determined to prove to his Latinx family that he's a brujo tries to summon his cousin's spirit to solve his death, but ends up instead with a ridiculously handsome ghost. A hauntingly cute paranormal romance and mystery perfect for spooky season. Stop. Why does that sound so cute? Z for Zachariah. When her brother left the valley and didn't return, Anne assumed that she was the last survivor of a nuclear war. Oh, Lord. That is until a stranger in a radiation suit appeared. Why was he here? Why? What did he want? A thrilling tale of survival and not knowing who to trust. No magic? I know! Every single time, because sometimes there will be, um, like, someone asking for a fantasy book and they're like, I don't want anything magical though. And I'm like, okay, so I don't think that you actually want a fantasy book. I don't understand what you really want though. Like, what? You never know what'll happen when you step outside your front door, especially. Oh, can't do this one. It's a wizard. I didn't even read the title. I didn't even realize it was Lord of the Rings. I mean, does Percy Jackson count as magical? It's not witchcraft. They're children with powers, you know? I don't think that that would count. Percy Jackson is a potential. And in my opinion, Percy Jackson isn't that tragic because they don't really want a tragic story either. The last gunslinger's treacherous search for his ancient adversary leads him across an alternate reality, Old West. A path full of monsters, demons, and sacrifice lead to his ultimate destination, the Dark Tower. Huh. Okay. I mean, you don't like witchcraft and magic and stuff. You want demons, Fern? No way. No way. Okay, whatever. You know. Brilliant. The gunslinger really tickles my imagination. No problem, bud. Get the fuck out of my store right now. Awful. Awful take that they just had. Hated it. I was just about to get a sick of my water, a sip of my water. Now Anne has to come up to chat. That's fine. Hey, I'm glad I caught you. Do you happen to have another book for me? I already finished the last one. You know I've got lots of spare time on my hands, so what do you want, Anne? Hi, I need another read already. I wouldn't mind reading more female-penned literature. I like coming-of-age stories, and also I don't mind reading young adult fiction. Okay. Female author. It has to be coming of age. That's not really coming of age. I don't feel like any of these. Well, Agatha Christie is a female author. I don't understand, Fern. I was just like, what? I don't get you. Anybody who is afraid of like witchcraft, I'm just like, enough, you know? Okay, that's just a fact book. Clash Menagerie. Son and daughter living with their fragile mother's mental illness and broken dreams. Talk about mama drama. Some of the lines written really crack me up. That's just poems. This Morrison novel does not shy away from dealing with the devastating and harrowing consequences of the violence and abuse that were and are still inflicted upon young black girls. This seems really sad. I don't even want to recommend this to her because she is a black woman. I feel like, I don't know, that doesn't sit right with my soul. Okay, those are travel books. Oh. That's not really a coming of age story. I just want to recommend Cemetery Boys to someone. Where was he? Okay, this isn't. Oh, wait. Well, Rick Riordan isn't a female writer, but I do think that Percy Jackson is a coming of age story. Yeah, I don't want to recommend that to her. I think that could. She didn't say that she didn't. I think Tony might be a woman too. In the first of the. Okay. Collection. Da 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 da. No. How big is the universe? What is fire? What do we eat for food? I don't feel like any of these really work. Tragic play. I feel like that one would be way too long for like a coming of age story. Oh. I mean, I wish I had more information about this. Is this like her growing up in the orphanage? Is it like just an Annie situation? Or... I don't know. I'm gonna risk it. Okay. You know what? She accepted it. She didn't outright spit on me for having the wrong one. I was like, I feel like Percy Jackson, in a way, is coming of age. So, now that's a surprising treat. Such a sweet story about growing up. I'm gonna get a sip of water as a treat. Otherwise, I would have starved myself with my water. Nah, I'm not gonna do all that. Huh, the Sea of Monsters doesn't look like what I would usually go for, but gosh, I'm just glad to have something to do. Thanks for the book. You are so welcome, man. Oh shit, the spooky group is here. Mid-sip, I saw them. Hello, can y'all give me... Yes, please. Oh my god, I had that burp stuck in my throat. Hit me. Are they really scared? What's up with that creepy bookshop? Ooh, look at you. That's a scary look. Well done. You look absolutely perfectly gruesome. You have a decent chance at winning Best Decorated this year. Just make sure to equip this setup again on the 28th. Okay, you know what? That is good enough for me. I think that if I add maybe one more decoration, I will for sure win. Oh, Dahlia, thanks for following me. Robert C. O'Brien is the best. I don't even know who that author is. Sometimes they'll like mention an author. They'll be like, books suck anyway. Who is complaining in there? Yeah, get your 2 books that you already bought and get the fuck out of my shop. Okay, now it's close up time for the day. But I feel like one more good spooky decoration and I will for sure win. Because she said right now you have a decent chance at winning. Do I need to buy any books? Oh, they priced this down to 0. It's free? If it's free, it's for me. Give me that. You know what? You gave me a couple. Oh, I need some more travel books. I'm running low. Same with fact books. Uh-oh. I don't feel like I have... These don't really fit it. And is it any special event today? No. So I can just go wherever I want. I might as well go to whatever's cheapest. Which is Waterfront Square. Might as well. I might find some things that I want to buy. Oh, they did buy me out of all my... How many did I have last time? Was it like 7? I think it was. Walt. I keep wanting to call him Willie, and I feel like it's because of Stardew Valley. I know his name is not Willie, but I know that it starts with a W every single time. And my brain just wants to default to Walt. Or Willie, not Walt. I know that his name is Walt. Okay, let's add in some more fantasy. Yeah, we got 5. Oh, hold on. We're gonna leave the classic at 4. So we haven't been selling a bunch of that. We'll up the fact to 6. We'll change drama to 6. Fantasy can go up. And then I have 1 more spot. Who's gonna get it? I think I'm gonna go for... I need to go for kids. Kids need to sell out. Any fisherman is named Willie. I think Willie is just a very much fisherman name, I think. Oh my god. Why are y'all still in the harbor? Get out! Y'all need to leave. How can I get them to leave? Willie, let's get them out. I did it again. Walt, let's get them out of here. Have a look, matey. Converted boat shelf. Oh, that would be good if I had $250. Walt, if you want to sell this stuff, buddy, I'm gonna need you to drop the prices. This is absurd. I have $56 and it takes me $30 every single time to even travel to one of the locations. I need to get a second bookshelf. I'm sorry, I don't have anything for you. Oh, Fern's back. I hope they don't ask for another awful fucking title. Do you want to play? Please. Dang it. I don't know why there isn't an option to teach him. Fern, do not ask me for a book recommendation. I'm begging you. That was awful last time, man. Yeah, like Walt doesn't even like buy books from me, and the books I usually only sell them for like $7 each. I'm not making like actual bookstore prices at all with these books. I may be getting, I don't know, like I think it literally I get $7 per book. I'm not getting like $20 compared to like what actual bookstores charge. Okay, Fern. They're here on research. I just can't leave without another fantasy novel, but I really don't want anything with magic. Okay, here it is. Here they come again. I don't want magic in my fantasy book. Okay, you don't want like any extra ranch on your fucking like wings. Like, what is your problem? You don't want like, oh, my lobster's too juicy. Oh, my lobster's too buttery. Like, what? Magic is the flavor. Enough, Fern. Enough. Okay, let's read this. A science fiction short story turned novel which grapples with the meaning of intelligence, disability, and the consequences of human augmentation in the name of progress. The Maze Runner. Thomas wakes up among other teenagers. I mean, this is a fantasy novel, and to my knowledge, at least from, I never read the books. I never read the books for the Maze Runners. I've only seen, I think, maybe the first movie, and that is it. And I think that it doesn't have any magic in it. It doesn't say that there's any magic in it. Yumi, hailing from a life of spirituality and painter who lives in darkness, technology, and nightmares, find themselves interchanging lives periodically. To uncover this mystery and stop an impending disaster, they must work together and learn to understand each other. See, this seems very interesting, but do they get changed with magic? Because then Fern would not like it if they were changed with magic. It would not be good for them. So I don't know. I don't think that that's our best option. They might hate it. Okay, Clay has some digital marketing experience, so when he's hired on the night shift at Mr. Penbro's, he's puzzled about why it's still in business. Most customers only borrow books from the highest shelves in the store. A fantastical quest story set in a San Francisco bookstore. Okay. That one also seems interesting. That one doesn't seem fanatical. Or magical, not fanatical. It's technically a fantasy. In this heartwarming and thought-provoking story, a cozy cafe in Tokyo has a mysterious twist. Can you change the past, or will the coffee get cold before you do? Well, changing the past, that is magic. We can't do that. So we're gonna back out on that. Okay. That could be magical. I'm gonna give you Maze Runner because I've had enough of you. Hey, the Maze Runner, I really don't want to cry right now. You can't be serious? You know what? Why did I even try with you? Get out of my store, Fern. I was cool with you for a little bit because you're non-binary, but I've had enough. Fern gives vibes that they believe in crazy conspiracy theories. I do agree with that. I don't know what Fern's problem is and what's their beef against magic. I don't know. Do they got religious trauma? And like they don't like magic because like their parents are really religious fanatics? I don't know. I don't get it. I thought Fern was cool. Did you get anything new in? I want Yearning and Blushing, please. I enjoy a good classic from time to time, and historical settings appeal to me. Okay, and let's see what I can find you, because I feel like every single time Anne makes sense. I can understand what Anne wants. Fern does not make a lick of sense to me. Did you get anything new in? I want Yearning and Blushing, please. I enjoy a good classic from time to time, and historical settings appeal to me. Okay, I read that already. I'm just kind of lost in the sauce. 24 stories told by 24 pilgrims as they travel to Canterbury Cathedral. Who can tell the most enthralling one and win a free meal at the Tabard Inn. This classic piece of English literature has been thought to have popularized the language in mainstream literature, but was it ever finished? That's not really blushing and yearning. That's about an orphan. Can somebody get this off my shelf already? A layered story about injustice and generosity. Okay, that's definitely not romance. A delightfully devious play demonstrating the power of women in shared protest through unconventional means. Will the booty be too strong to resist for Lysistra and her friends, or will they bring an end to the Peloponnesian War? Okay. Oh, hold on. I forgot that my sound machine's turning on, so I'm gonna turn it off. It took forever for my app to open for that, and I had no idea why. I forgot that I scheduled it to come on at 11:30 so that I could go to bed on time. But it's Saturday. I don't have to go to bed. I'll probably do like another night or two, or another day or two. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. I might take a break and then come back after a quick little BRB. But we'll see. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I think Grace needs something. She wanted up onto my bed, so I picked her up. Okay, let's get back to this. Okay, Anne wants blushing and yearning before I get distracted again. Dear God. Okay. Clay has some digital marketing experience. Okay, that's not spirituality. Oh no, somebody took that trans man queer one. Dang it. Story king. I mean, it's heartwarming. I don't know what this means. Romance. Okay, you know what? Twisted Love sounds lovely. I hope they get together. Interesting. I'll give it a shot. Okay, I just wanted Anne to get this recommendation. And to get out of my store, please. Alright, I'll make coffee for everyone. I'll prepare everything. Tildy, please. The request made me think of the Sapphic vampires, but yeah, I think that somebody took it off the shelf, which honestly, if I would have had the opportunity, I would have gladly given that book to somebody. But none of the people that were asking for it, or were asking for recommendations, would even seem remotely interested. Well, hello, dear. I appreciate the armchair. I'd love to sit down for a second. But tell me, dear, how are you faring today? I see that the shop is doing well. I quite like your selection. So, dear, have you seen that new mascot at the supermarket? What a mockery to use a beloved local author's likeness for such a corporate stunt. A bloody shame is what it is. Oh, did I not realize that we were in Britain? I can't do British accents all the time. I think I would get too locked into it. A bloody shame is what it is. St. Buxtonbury's memory shouldn't be used like this. What? Is she talking about the inflatable, like, thing? Is it supposed to resemble that author? I'm lost. I'm lost. I don't even know what she's saying. Oh, Harper's here again today. Harper, find a lot of books so I can get paid money. I made it up to $100 finally again. I feel like it's just really hard to make progress with money in this game sometimes. At least it seems an early game. I feel like the more bookcases that you get, the more that you're able to sell. Because obviously you'll have more variation. I hate that frickin' boat is still there. Rare comic books. I'm tempted to get that just because they're rare. You know what? Fuck it. You'll never know what you find. I have so many kids' books. I need to stop buying kids' books. I have 94. I do need... I do need more fact books. You know what? That's fine. I'll just ignore it for now. And then we'll just get the cheapest location again. Well, because the next day is going to be, or then I think it's literally the next day. We will end on the flea market day, I think. So for now, we haven't been to the cafe. We went to the Mega Marsh, we've been to the beach, the lighthouse. We haven't been to the cafe or the university, so we'll just go. I'm not gonna lie, Dahlia, this game is so good when you just want to sit down and just be absolutely silent. Because obviously, not everybody would be reading their little book things out loud, like the book recommendations, but it is such a nice game to literally just sit down and like you get to decorate everything. So that's always like a fun extra thing to it. And especially, I didn't even realize, I don't know if they updated it recently where you could paint everything, but I don't think that you could paint as many objects as you could the last time that I played this. But I don't know, I do need to go through and like look at their log or their update notes. But yeah, I do really enjoy this game, and I like being able to learn about the NPCs. I think it's really funny that Fern is so anti-magic. I want to know if there's like some explanation behind it. Do they hate all of my decorations because it's spooky, or is it like Halloween? They don't like Halloween? Like, what's their issue with magic? And all of the NPCs just have such individualized personalities and likes, which is cool. I don't feel like enough games do that nowadays. They're just like, oh, here it is, you know, and some characters just feel like copy and paste of like the other characters. I saw something that was like Elena's face in Final Fantasy VII is like copy and pasted from Tifa's, and that has been like fucking with me for like days. I was like, they did not do that to poor Elena. They did. It does make me feel bad. Not that like Tifa's gross or anything, but I was just like, whoa. I was like, that's kind of lazy for Square Enix. That was like my whole thought process behind it. Oh, I guess I'll add the other fact book down here. And then I think I had another crime book. And my last one was a travel book. There we go. Alright, let's go. Alright, it's the 19th. I have until the 28th until that one, the Fear Fall Fest, I think that's what it's called, with the alliteration. Yeah, all the details in this game are fantastic. Do you like the rain, buddy? Alright, I can't bother you to roll over today. Oh. Dang it. I'm convinced that there has to be something that I can teach him. And I'm determined to figure it out. And I like that so much of the... Oh, somebody needs help. I thought that's what that noise was. So much of the environment is interactive. I passed my last exam. Give me a book that asks deep questions about human nature. I tend to enjoy the classics, and I wouldn't mind challenging myself to a really long read. I can't imagine finishing your exams and be like, oh boy, I want to go read some more. No, I want a break, buddy. You know what? Yeah, I think that this is just right up their alley. It's 1,000 pages. It's about injustice and generosity in the legal system in the 19th century London. And I think, you know, that does have questions about human nature. Okay, sweet. I'm already feeling pensive. Let's go. I feel like once I get back into this game, my recommendations get so good. Yeah, I would not... Anytime when I was done with exam season or my finals, which was usually like a 12-page paper, a 9-page paper, I was like, no. I want to lay on my couch, get DoorDash, and watch something on YouTube, please. Hey you, you're gonna come to the next flea market again, right? You have to. There's different stuff there every time. And what if you miss the one really great treasure because you don't go? You're right, Harper. She's giving me FOMO for me. And I struggle enough with FOMO as it is. Oh, Miriam. Very good. Your customers seem pleased. Oh, I forgot that this was a stamp that I needed to do. Well done. You have completed your first step towards becoming a world-class Bookston business. Now, let us see if your good sense for book recommendation also translates into a good eye for decoration. The compendium says that any good business must show proper decorum. Oh my god, girl, do you hate me? I'm intrigued to see if you can match the Liberté's classy interior decor. Let me have a look here. Oh, well, I dare say your taste is already very sophisticated. Okay, I'm glad she didn't think it was too... Oh, because I already have 3 classy decor items. I did not expect that, I admit, but credit where credit is due, dear. I will introduce the next challenge to you tomorrow then. Okay. Nice. I'm glad that it auto-completed that for me. So, dear, what do you think of this new cruise ship, the Continenta? I can imagine the visitors have been good for business, haven't they? And of course, everyone is welcome in Buxtonbury. They deserve to know our beautiful town. Can I complain about them, actually? They're literally ruining the ecosystem for the fishers. Can I complain? Like, they don't have their job. She like the pumpkin in the spider web. Yeah, she was like, you know what? They have good vibes here. But it's just so short-lived. Tourists won't bring anything meaningful to the table. Exactly. They don't bring in regular revenue, so you know what you should do? Support social services so that people have extra money for things that they enjoy, like books. They will use our resources and expect our labor and then leave again once they get bored. Don't get me started, dear. I could write essays about this, and I have. Okay, then why did you ask my opinion? Because I was going to rag on them. But I'm glad that you're ragging on them too, Tildy. We're just 2 old ladies gabbing. You know? Even though I'm not a lady. But not today. I'll just try and enjoy their interest in the town for now. Nah, I think you should be allowed to complain. It's fine. I think everyone's allowed to complain. And I think if you don't complain, I think you should start complaining. Not all the time, but I think a healthy amount of complaining is normal. Like, I'm still gonna complain, and I'm still gonna get the task done. Okay, Moira. Boo. Hee, you know what time it is? Spooky time. I hope you're already preparing, yeah? I don't want to see any half-arsed efforts for my favorite holiday. Now, that is one terrifying bookshop. I'd say your award chances are high. But there'll be... Oh, oopsie. Accidentally hit my keyboard. But there'll be one place that might give you some tough competition. Okay, don't tell anyone this yet. I only know about it because I'm on the committee. Tildy is temporarily turning her old shop into a haunted house. Tildy, once again, this old woman is trying to fuck with me. I have a long-standing beef with Tildy because it did feel like at the beginning of this game that she did not want me to be here, even though she shut down her old shop. She was just like, how dare another bookshop come in my place? That was the kind of vibe I got from her. And I feel like it's happening again. I got beef with old women. I can't wait to go in there with my friends. This is going to be the best Fear Fest of all time. Well, we'll see about that. Now I need to for sure add some more decorations if I know that Tildy's doing that. Fuck. What's up? I only want nonfiction, but I hate those condescending self-help books. Okay, you know what? That's fair. I don't like self-help books that are like that. They're really frustrating. Okay. Only want nonfiction. Women have the right to mount the scaffold. She must equally have the right to mount the rostrum, speaking platform. French Revolutionary Olympe de Gouges, maybe, flips the male-only Declaration of Human Rights in this fearless and witty manifesto for gender equality. Yeah, I think that I'm gonna have to fight her for this, spooky, whoever has the most spooky shot, because I'm about to duke it out with this old woman. She is not going to best me. I won't stand for it. Queen... Oh, God. I don't want to butcher that. Lily Uakalani, maybe? I think. Was the last reigning monarch of Hawaii, before the kingdom was overthrown and annexed as a territory of the United States of America, a unique and informative autobiography. Huh. Edith, that one sounds really interesting to me. Edith Wharton only becomes a writer at 40, and besides her many novels, she also wrote books on design, travel, and culture. At 60, she was the first woman to win a Pulitzer for fiction, It Is Never Too Late to Begin, a collection of the best examples of graphic design wit. This book features the work of more than 300 designers who created wink-worthy logos, ads, and packaging that invite the viewer inside the joke, with explanations about the brain science that makes them tick. Huh. Okay, none of these feel like self-help books, so I feel like any of them would probably be fine. I mean, me personally, I do find this book really interesting, but I don't know if they're going to be like, this is too long, and it's just going to be like, you didn't give me how many you wanted. Or how many... you know what? I'm going to go for this one. I think it's a good book. Sweet. I hadn't heard of Hawaii's Story by Hawaii's Queen yet. You know what? I hope that you enjoy it, because that seemed like a good as fuck book. Really interesting. I'm floating into midair because I was hitting my stick. I'm going to take a sip of... Oh, God. Fern's back. Fern. Thank you, Dahlia. Fern, don't ask me for a recommendation. I'm begging you. While I get a sip of water, please don't. Yeah, that's right. Just get your books and get out of my shop, Fern. I don't want to give you another fucking recommendation ever again. I don't want magic. But I don't want literally anything ever. Either. In case you're wondering. Alright. Packing up for the day. I don't really have... I don't think I need any books. I need travel books. Bad, actually. Uh-oh. Well-Loved Mysteries. Mixed book. We're just gonna get the mixed one. Hopefully I'll have some travel. Okay, that had 6. That's not bad. And we'll just go for this paperback one. I only had 1 travel book in that, but Jesus Christ, I have 101 children's books. Get them out of here, please. Please. Okay, Flea Market is going to be the last day that we play for tonight. And then I'll be back on probably Wednesday. I don't think I'll stream on... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to stream tomorrow. Okay, 5 of that. And then we'll do some fact. And then drop some more classic. And then I think I had travel here last time. I'm pretty sure I did. Put fantasy... Oh wait, that's what is off. I had 6 fact here last time. I need more fact books too. Ugh, I hate when I start running low because it's a gamble on those book boxes of what you're actually gonna get. Okay, we'll do 6, 6, 6, and 6. I think technically I had... Oh no, I'm really worried that they're gonna wipe me out of these true crimes. I think I'm going to do 7 instead. I feel like that's fine. Maybe I'll sell out. Who knows? I'm hoping so. I need to look at the paint first before I buy anything else. Because I know that paint is going to call to me like the green fucking goblin. Bonjour! I hate these colors. You know what? I don't hate this though. That chartreuse is horrific, and I hate the color yellow. Yellow is just like a color that I've never really been able to enjoy, it feels like. Mostly because I don't think it looks good on me, but that's just me. Ah, what are you looking for? I don't want to buy anything from you. Because you piss me off, lady. Helps everyone reach the highest parts. Okay, I'm not gonna add that to my shop. These are all stupid. Drags her. I need to go look at that spooky bookshop now that I think about it. Oh. cute microscope. They mostly have the same things that they did from the other day. Or from that last week. Greetings. May I interest you in some of my wares? You can, actually. I am gonna get this candelabra. And maybe I'll be able to afford something else today, but I probably won't be able to. Which is fine. I don't know. The color yellow just has never stricken me, and I think that usually I'm so red toned that yellow and red as colors next to each other, not great. I have like some yellow shirts, but they're all like sleep shirts, and that's about it. Hey, can you believe we still haven't heard back about any potential concert venues? I mean, it's on the city council to pay better attention to the culture scene in town, isn't it? So why should we have to do all the work ourselves? I don't agree with that, Moira. Not that they should do all the work themselves, but like, you know, I don't agree that they should have to do it, and they are being expected to do it. Of course, some of the council members simply don't like the look of our band, but this isn't just for us, right? I heard there's some teens at the Lighthouse who'd love to put on a theater performance. Well, we'll see. Seems like someone might need a little push. I think she said this last time I was here, so I think that I do... Wow, she came in just to talk to me about that and leave and not even buy a book. Okay. Did you know I'm a really good finder? I always find the best stuff around. Is my stream back up? Hold on. Is it working? It said that my stream went down. What happened? Hello? Okay. Good God. I just see all of a sudden stream has disconnected. Okay. I don't know what that was all about. I'm gonna try to wrap up stream soon because I guess my internet's not having a good time. Oops. I think for me clicking over here, I clicked off the game. Oh. Okay. Oh. But why isn't the rest of my controls working? Why is just this working? Hold on. Okay. There we go. Lovely. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, Harper. After that fiasco. I'm on the hunt for a good encyclopedia. Tree Houses is one of my all-time favorites. Yep, I already finished the last one. Good encyclopedia. Do I have any? Ghost map? 2 different paths. No. 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 Oh! This will probably be good for you. There you go, Harper. Yippee! It's full of knowledge. Okay. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Now I'm like nervous that my internet's gonna go out. We've been having some like rough storms lately, at least like wind-wise, up where I live. So I'm a little bit nervous because there was a tornado the other day. But I think maybe it was just, I don't know, my Wi-Fi being weird. We're trying to get a new one, so hopefully that's soon. Oh, here comes somebody in a wheelchair. You know what? The weirdest thing just happened to me. This group of teens just came up to me and asked me if I was the guy from Silence Libre. That means they know who we are. They said they saw our posters at your shop and listened to our demo tape. What an incredible feeling, eh? Thanks for helping us spread the word, mate. Oh, okay. You know, they even asked if we had any concerts coming up soon. I really hope we can find a venue to play soon before they lose interest. Got any news on that front? A few of the kids at the supermarket have been talking about wanting to join a new theater troupe. Do you reckon you could check by the lighthouse? I think that's where they usually meet. Well, anyway, even without a stage, we should start practicing our set. Let me get another book, and then I'll head out to meet with the band. Alright, Klaus, let's go. Hello. I also like that you can say, like, hello and goodbye to everybody. I also love that Even though Tilde was complaining that the ramp's too steep, a wheelchair user can still use it. Not to say that, it probably is too steep, but somebody can. I know. They are pushing about the stage. I'm just like, guys, whenever I've been going to the bookshop lately, all they've been doing, all that I've seen is the spooky people show up to grade your stuff. So I don't know if I need to wait, if I like lost too much time to do it, or what. I don't know why. I'm just like, guys, please. I think you can figure it out. I don't know why the new person who has to come into town always has to fix things. But why can't you just invite me? Oops, I punched my mic again. I can't get a break. I want to do some historical research. Edinburgh is one of my all-time favorites. Do you have anything I'd like, mate? Edinburgh, a travelogue told in a series of anecdotes with whimsical exaggerations that capture the author's view of his hometown circa late 1870s and all its glories and infamies. So you want a travel book? Journey to the Center of the Earth. I thought that was like a kid's book. Oh, I think you would like this. It's about, I thought that literally said that it was about his hometown. And it was from the guy's perspective. You know what? Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't even want it that bad anyway. Okay. I'm glad that me and you are on the same wavelength, Dahlia. Because... okay, it's like bumping loud. Because every single time I like make a guess and it's not right, I'm just like, well, I certainly tried. It's not like it really affects you that much, but it is nice to get a little boost from selling more in that period after you get like a good recommendation. But I think me like watering my plants and doing all those other things helped to sell a couple more books at least. Come on, person. Dang it. I was hoping that they would get one more book, because that would have been like $35. I don't think I made enough to get that chair that I wanted, or what did I want from you? Very interesting. I wanted the Gothic table. I don't want that silly cauldron. But I think this might be the last... hold on, can I check the dates? Oh, I won't close up yet. It's the 28th. Oh. I didn't realize you could buy them during the day. That's interesting. What is today? I only have 8 more days. So I'd probably have one more shop or like flea market to be able to rake in some extra money and to get any more spooky decorations. So I think for now, I'm just going to save it. I'm going to save my money till next time, because then maybe, I don't know, I want that. I won't be able to afford it. I think I just need to close. Because I'm not going to have any money to go to my next location, and then I'm going to be in debt again. It's just going to put me in a bad place, and I'm not going to buy any books. But I am going to check out this paint real fast, and we'll see if we want to repaint anything in the meantime. I got this. No. Oh, you know what? This blue would look good on this gown. Is there anything else I want? Oh. Oh, this looks so much better. I like this blue too. And then I think that I will change this little birdhouse over here to this little, like, mint green. Okay. I'm liking how everything's looking. And that, yeah. I think that the blue fits a little bit better with everything. I feel like the yellow is just a little bit too yellow, too gold. But I think that this is a lot better choice. But I think that is honestly where we're going to call it for the night.